Hey Glenn, looks like you're working kind of hard.
Oh, just hardly working.
So how's that new tool working out?
Well, even though we have sandy soil, it's kind of dry today, and the ground is a lot like brick. So most of this I had to turn over with a shovel first, then come in afterwards. But all in all, it works really good.
Let me see it. This is a tool that somebody sent to the church for us to try out. So Glenn's working out on this, and the paperwork that came with this, and it's called a Corona Soilripper. It's supposed to replace tillers for small garden areas. So Glenn's and showing how it works here. He's working in our area here where we're fixing to do some fall crops. Show us how that works again, Glenn. It's got really tough tines. It's stab into the ground. I mean, they're made out of solid steel.
Oh yeah, you ain't bending them.
Yeah, I mean that's a sturdy little tool. So
And it's got a little thing you can stick your foot on.
yeah.
In case it gets a little bit more tough.
And then you twist it.
Yeah, it's meant to get in there and tear roots up.
So what's this thing on top? I think it says if it gets dirt clogs and stuff in there, you got a thing in there that knocks all the dirt out of it. You know, if it's kind of moist and stuff and it clogs up on there, you got to pump and knock the dirt out of it. So it's working pretty well here on something that's already basically been plowed and tilled.
Over here I got some ground that I haven't turned over with the spade yet.
All right, let's try it over here.
All right.
See how well it does in an area that hasn't been worked.
Might have to step on that one.
Yeah. It says it's for small gardens and it's supposed to replace a tiller.
But
Well,
yeah, when the ground is really good and tough like brick,
yeah.
don't work so good.
Now you'd have to have like ginormous pecs in this area to get that twisted. Now it does work well where you already got it. But now, according to the website of this tool, this Corona tool, it says it works better in raised beds. So come over here. We got a raised bed in this area. We kind of let grow over. So we got to try some area right here. So jab it down in there and see if it'll work up better.
This would simulate aerating your garden, putting nitrogen and air back into the soil. And even though this has got a lot of roots and grass, works just fine.
Yeah, because see, normally on the raised beds and stuff, you either got to use a hoe like this, it's back breaking. Either that or you got to use a small tool to get down on your hands and knees, and you got to get in there and you got to rake it, you know, either with a hoe or with a little garden implement trying to get down there. So that tool, it will work a lot better. It says it's best designed for raised beds. So
Yeah, it works really good in this. I wish I could demonstrate how the pump works with dirt, but because everything is just so dry, no clodding.
So, I guess we'd have to rate this tool then. As far as being used like a garden tiller, no, garden tiller is not gonna. Yeah, garden tiller on a small garden will still work really well. But this tool, if you're working with raised beds, would be advantageous for the home gardener. And
Very
stuff like that.
advantageous.
And that is the Corona Soil Buster. You can look up the website on stuff like that. But on I guess on a scale of 1 to 10, we'd probably rate this about a 7.
6.57.
6.57 as a tool that would benefit you in your home gardening.
I would really say that rating would go up if the soil was a lot wetter. But as dry as it is, as hard as it is just tough today. But all in all, I really like it, and I'd recommend it to any gardener.
I'll tell you something else we got. Glenn, we got this yesterday.
What we got here?
We got a package sent to the Pagan Gardener. It's from the Save the Seeds Foundation. And SaveTheSeedsFoundation.org is part of the Aquarian Tabernacle Church, and they're trying to raise awareness of people using heirloom seeds. And they sent us a package of fall crop seeds that we're going to be setting up and planting. They sent us some Brussels sprouts, some spinach, some collard greens, different things that you use for and turnip greens. We're going to be setting up. Now that's what he's basically doing here. We're getting ready to set up our fall crops for our community garden here. Now these are heirloom seeds. They're not genetically modified seeds that you get from stores and stuff. What these seeds do is they're the original seed that comes off the parent plant. Like if you raise an heirloom tomato and you save the seeds out of that tomato, you can plant them seeds. If you save them over a year, you can plant that same seed and get the original tomato from the parent plant. The difference between heirloom seeds and the difference between store-bought seeds that are manufactured and patented by big agri, like Bayer and Monsanto, is those seeds have been genetically modified. They got a patent on them in 1980 to where they will not reproduce. If you take the seeds out of some of the stuff you buy out of the stores now and you save those seeds, you plant them, they won't reproduce. They've been genetically modified. So big agri is trying to get us to the point to where we buy only their seeds, and they want to get rid of the heirloom seed and get rid of the home gardener and this, that, and the other. So we're always promoting heirloom seeds here at our community garden. That's what we're utilizing. And the next video, we're going to be clearing out some old crops that's done finished for this year. We're going to start putting in our fall crops, and we'll be doing videos on us clearing the ground and getting these seeds in the ground for the next video. So Glenn,
Yes,
that about does it for this episode of Pagan Gardener, sampling tools and looking at heirloom seeds. So till next time, either the Pagan Gardener saying, blessed be.